Hi Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing really, really well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces. Okay, Pisces, we have some court energy. They've shown up here, and for your awareness of the week, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very loving and considerate, and one may say motherly in how they treat the people that they care about, their family, their dear friends. She carries the attributes of someone who is very capable in all areas of life. So being able to multitask for you this week will be right up your alley, that you're going to have it in hand. So whether you are balancing family responsibilities, your work responsibilities, volunteer activities, you are going to do a great job. With the Queen of Pentacles, she's down to earth, she's very common sense, very approachable, and very resourceful, so that she's able to find bargains and deals and make them work within the home. She's very interested in making the home a beautiful place. And so, again, in addition to multitasking and being in charge and doing a great job with that, this could also signal that maybe you're going to spend some time and effort and energy at home, beautifying your home, maybe getting flowers or fixing something or painting, whatever it may be, to bring you comfort and to make it enjoyable for you. This queen understands the value of money and of time and of resources. And so she plans well. She's probably watching a budget, and, along the lines, can be very generous to those that she cares about. Generous not only with resources, but with love and with kindness, too. So with this common sense, grounded, stable approach of the Queen of Pentacles, here's the King of Wands. And this is a man of action. This is a man with charisma to the nth degree, and charm and talents. The ability to, work the room, the focus, who becomes the focus point because of presence. So what and how has he become the king? He's become the king because he is willful and driven to have new experiences, to have success, and to be in areas that excite him or are passionate for him. So while you have this grounded, stable, common sense energy, you also have this force coming through of personal power, of getting out there and making the most of life. Networking, making the calls, setting up the tennis games or whatever it may be, you're going to move it along to whatever it is that you want to build. And it's exciting to do so. It's exciting to mingle and to interact and to connect. So this is a card, I think, where it shows that you're going to be a little more active this week. You're going to be more of taking charge, accessing your own personal power for either your professional growth, your personal growth, spiritual growth, whatever it may be. So in terms of guidance, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the King of Cups. In the Ace of Pentacles, we see the puff hand coming out of the sky, out of the cloud, offering this huge pentacle, the beautiful greenery below. And aces are gifts or blessings from the universe, a nudge in your direction, a hint, a message perhaps. And the message is abundance and prosperity can be yours. It's within your reach. But you must do your part in order to make it happen. It's not just going to drop down on you like pennies from heaven. It's going to be a process, and that process is the Pentacle way. Hard work, focus, being responsible, having a plan, and working your plan. Devoting your time and your resources and your efforts in order to create abundance and happiness and joy within your life. It's all there. The possibility is there for you. You have to work for it and you have to earn it. So the Ace of Pentacles, It's the possibility of a secure and stable foundation. And again, abundance, the abundance of life, not just material things, but spiritually, relationship-wise, good health. It's one of the most fortunate cards to have in tarot. But you play a part in this, and you have to do the legwork in order to get there. Now, on a smaller level, this could be an unexpected windfall coming to you, a rebate, a check in the mail, someone paying you back. In addition to the Ace of Pentacles as your guidance for the week, here's the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is, here we have another king, and this king's approach of how he's become the master of cups is different from the King of Wands. This King of Cups is very concerned with, I would say, emotional integrity, which is saying and expressing just the right of emotions, to be supportive, to be a great friend, to be a good leader, who's compassionate about all people, someone who is mindful of what people are going through, tuned in, and not overdoing it emotionally, but just the right feel and touch within situations. It's the water sign, it's the going with the flow, but it's about the mastery of emotions. So whether this King of Cups is someone within your life, a loved one, a wiser person that you know, older person perhaps, that you can go to, that you can get counsel from, that you can get great advice, someone who's going to listen to you without judgment. And that's really important to have in general, to have people who are sensitive, who are, easy souls. And the King of Cups is holding this cup here, and it looks like he's floating on the water. And he's the one to provide the emotional component that we all need, which is really someone with a heart. So in terms of possible outcomes, interesting, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Six of Wands. Seven of Wands this week, and the possible outcome is that you may have to defend yourself, you may have to protect your interests, you may have to deal with people who aren't in alignment with you, or maybe don't agree with what you're doing, or your belief system. You have the higher ground here. You're wielding the wand. It looks like you have an advantage here. This man is wearing two different boots, and it's kind of that feeling. It's like when you have to protect yourself, you just grab whatever there's there and you put it on your feet, and you get out there and you do what you have to do. And so this is standing your ground. Do what you have to do. If people are questioning you, disbelieving, or whatever it may be, or coming for you, protect yourself, defend yourself. And then we have success. We have the Six of Wands. We have the man who's riding in on the horse. He's got his green wreath around his head. He's got a green wreath on his wand. People are watching. This is about your reward, your opportunity for success. And it hasn't been easy. Behind the scenes, you've probably had to put in the time, the work, the energy, the effort, the planning. You've had to deal with disappointment, perhaps obstacles, or people who want to be obstacles to you. And through it all, here you are. Time to enjoy what you have succeeded at, the goal that you've reached. Maybe it's a small financial goal. Maybe it's something related to your career. This is your moment. And again, if it's related to career, maybe you are going to be getting a bonus or just a nice review from your boss, something like that. But there's been a lot behind the scenes to get to this point. And you're in charge. So you have success here. You have the opportunity for wonderful abundance within your life. And the presence of either supportive people who are successful, ambitious, willful, or emotionally present and emotionally intelligent, whether you are getting support from them or whether you are providing this type of support to others, is how you feel within this reading. So overall, I think it's a really nice week for you. Let's get a sense of what we have for a weekly affirmation for the week. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So I would say the King of Cups is kind of very symbolic of this, of humanity, of goodness, and looking for the goodness in others, looking for the light. Stay calm, the Queen of Pentacles. And finally, let's choose a card for love. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So letting your love be seen and accepting the love from others, in whatever shape or form, from family, from partners, from friends, from the medical community as well. If you're needing help, if you're under the weather,